well. Okay, so okay, the first place I want to visit when introducing you with the new system of working while resolving purchase issues, meaning a transaction that did not execute successfully on the auto ordering system. We're gonna first introduce the purchase issue. Okay, some of you may already know that section, but it's really important if you wanna be able to execute everything through not using the transactors. Okay, so allow me to introduce the purchase issues. So this is quite simple. Under orders, purchase issues, you will be able to see all orders that it did not execute successfully through the auto ordering system, and now they are pending for you to take care of it. Okay, so you have the order numbers right here, and you can see the items and everything, and the error. Okay, we can see timeout and retry in these specific cases. Okay, if you were familiar with the transactor, so you are quite aware of the option add to purchase queue. Okay, add to purchase queue basically is place order. Okay, once you don't have transactors and you want to add to purchase queue, all you need to do is to go to purchase issue and to simply click place order. The system will automatically go and retry on that specific order. Okay, so that's the first button you need to be aware of. Okay, place order. For example, I'm going to click place order right here. Order is placed. We're going to see this area, the button is getting grayed out. Here it is. And we can see that the system will be pending. We can see it up to a few minutes, and then you'll get an error again, or the order will be executed successfully. Okay. Okay. Next, next available options on the portal when dealing with purchase issues are under actions. Okay, under actions you have a couple of available options. Okay, the first one is edit shipping address. Okay, you can click add shipping address, and then you have this window. You can use the original one, then edit it. If you have any suggested address, if it's available on Amazon, meaning Amazon suggests a different address, you will see it in here and you will be able to use it. You can edit anything you want and then click on place order, and then it will add this order to purchase queue, meaning the system will retry using the new address. Okay, so that's about changing the shipping address. Next available option is to check suppliers offer. It will be you'll find it very effective when facing negative profit. All you have to do is use actions, check supplier offers, and you will be able to see all the offers available under this specific item. We're going to give it a few more seconds. In that specific case, we don't have any available offers. Okay, let's try this one. And okay, well, okay, we'll get back to it later. Probably because it's executing right now. Okay, next available option is to view log. Okay, and then we'll be able to see all the history of this specific transaction. Okay, we see only one available line. It is possible to add a line to the log and write something that will be, I don't know, clear for you, or you wanna add a note to one of the employees to do, I don't know, to cancel this specific order. So you will if I'm gonna change it in here, okay, okay, let's say I'm gonna change to something else, and I'm gonna click add. The arrow gonna change to the log that I've just added. Okay, just bear in mind. So we went over place order, which is add to purchase queue. We talked about edit shipping address and check supplies offers, view log. Okay, we have override. Okay, which you're probably familiar with. If you, from some reason, executed this specific order manually, you can simply add the details in here. Okay, and order was canceled. If you want to cancel it, not to be shown anymore on purchase issues, of course, bear in mind that if you click this button, you won't be able to see this purchase issue again. So consider that. Okay. Let's move on. The last thing is messages. If you think you have some kind of a problem with this specific purchase issue, and it shouldn't be a purchase issue from some reason, you can click messages and then send the message directly to the Salefreaks support, and it's very similar to submit a ticket to the support. Okay, it's very similar. So that's the option. So just to summarize, this specific part of managing the purchase issues, first through the purchase issues sections under orders, we talked about place order, which is very similar to add to purchase queue. We talked about edit shipping details, okay? The address, I mean, of course, check supplies offer, view log, and add a line to the log as well. Overriding when executed them manually outside of the Salefreaks system. Order was canceled if you want to cancel it and you won't see it again. And messages, which is basically report this specific order to Salefreaks customer support. Okay, so we will move along after reviewing this section to Amazon accounts, and basically we want to get to the probably the most important part of this training, and we'll let the safe access upload. Or I see you have a question. You can just simply shoot. Just simply ask, and I'll answer it, of course. And while you are typing your question, I wanna introduce you with the Salefreaks widget, okay? And on the Salefreaks widget, okay, I'm in the safe access. We have three very important buttons, okay? The first one is the lock, okay? The lock that you see right here is basically the password to the Amazon accounts, meaning If you're getting in some stage to the login page of Amazon, you need to click this button, okay, the lock button, and the password will be added automatically to the password box, okay? The second button is the load balance button. If you have any balance available and you want to load it because you want to execute orders semi-automatically, as I'm going to demonstrate right now. This is the button you need to click. And the shopping cart, which is our main topic for today, which is the purchase aid. I'm going to click that, and then I'm going to answer Maor's questions. Okay, my question is, when clicking the cancel order, how can I be sure it went off queue? Okay, what should be the problem? Why are you worried of orders being removed from queue on the portal, but not on the transactor? In the past, I used to do it under orders and still was on queue or executed. Well, we've tested this. Just bear in mind that though most of the users that joined Salefreaks at the past year has a fully automated system, just like yourself. They never saw a transactor and never dealt with one in the past. We never had problems with orders being removed and then shown again on queue. And I'm not sure who can push it by mistake, only if you are operating both transactor and trying to push orders also through the purchase issues section, which won't be possible from next week because the transactors won't be won't be available for access. So Maor, I really hope I answered your question. If not, please don't hesitate to allow me to elaborate if needed. Okay. So I'll continue with introducing you with the purchase aid widget, just as a reminder, okay? We had this small widget in here. We talked about the lock and the purposes, about load balance, and the shopping cart, which is basically the purchase aid, okay? The first thing you need to do is to take ownership. Okay, I'm going to click take ownership. Okay. Okay, Maor, it should be a good idea to keep track, and please report us if you find some kind of a problem. But from testing it for the past year, we did not face any issue. But it's always good to check, of course. Okay. It took a few seconds, but now we see the button that showed take ownership now becomes release ownership. Okay, the basic meaning of this of taking ownership is the automatic ordering system will not work for this specific account at this time. So you need to be aware of it. Okay, it's very, very, very important. Now I will be able to execute orders, okay? I can do it in two different ways. I can simply take an order, okay, from, let's say, from purchase issues, even though it's not, it doesn't make sense, but I just want to show it to you as an example. And, okay. Unfortunately, someone just please give me 1 second. Sorry about that, you guys. So what I wanted to demonstrate is that you can take a specific order number and to put it on this specific field. Of course, we need to paste it to the clipboard, and you will see all the details presented: quantity, income, and fees. Okay, you will be able to navigate to product page, but we're gonna see it in a second. Okay, but that's the first way to locate a specific order. The second is to click this 3 dots button, and then you will be able to see all remaining purchase issues. Okay, and you can simply choose one of them. Okay, and then I can also see the details for this specific order. Okay, now we are working semi-automatically. What do I mean by that? Well, it's always recommended first to clear the shopping cart. But the first, when I manage this specific order, first stage, well, after removing any items from the basket, UK terms, is to navigate to product page. Okay, if I'm gonna click navigate to product page, and it's gonna take me to this specific ASIN and is available offers. Okay, and I found this offer, and let's say I'm 100% sure this offer should be is good enough. Okay, and I'm gonna add it to cart or add to basket. Okay, next stage, and I do recommend on taking notes from this part, is to edit basket or shopping cart, and if possible, mark it as a gift. Okay, I see there's no available options on this specific case, so I'm just going to move on. Okay, next stage would be adding a new address. Okay, and when I add a new address, once I'm in that window of adding a new delivery address, I can simply click place shipping address, and then simply use this address. Perfect. Okay, now all I need to do is to use this specific gift card to make sure the gift card balance is checked. Use this payment method. And let's see. Okay, now it's really important next stage, and if you're taking notes, that should be a very, very important part. This is the part that you make sure that the shipping date is according to your policy on eBay, and if it is, like on this case, we just need to start copying the product cost, in this case 7.99, okay, and to click buy now, okay. Last thing we need to do is simply copy the order number, paste it to the purchase aid window. Make sure you don't add any unnecessary details on, let's say, I had a space at the beginning of the Amazon order ID. I just removed it. And you can also add some kind of a log, like executed by Tal. Okay. I'm going to click submit, and this order going to be updated sorry, this submit, of course. We have it done. That's it. Okay, we finished with that specific order. It took a couple of seconds, but as you'll find yourself very, very efficient once you work with that tool for even a couple of days, okay? This table is also, possible to sort by order time, which I highly recommend to do, and to execute by order time, but you can also do it by a specific error or an account, whatever you choose. Okay. I just want to go over everything and make sure we went over everything needed. Well, guys, actually, that's basically it, and that's the purchase issues tool. Seymour has a question. Will be removed? Yes, definitely. Let's see. There's a chance that I confused it with submitting a log. Let's test the system. I hope it did not. We're gonna. Sorry about that. And the purchase issue should be completely removed from the purchase issues. So we should have one. Okay, let's let it load. Yes, so we have only one. And let's see, that's the order number we've just executed. Okay. Let's see if we could find it on the order page. Sorry. Let's go to give me a second. Well, okay. Once I'm taking ownership on the purchase aid, can other people log into this account? to do other actions. Well, it's going to make it very difficult for you if someone else going to log into this account, and you should. We had a couple of additions lately, and you're going to see it. Let's see. I think is it that one? Not sure. That one. So we can see the order I just executed. Override OK, meaning I've executed it manually. That's the account, that's the details, 799 if you remember, and we can see everything is in good order. That's the time that we've just executed the order, etc., etc. Okay, Mauer, I want to try answering your question. Once taking ownership on the purchase side, can other people log in the account to do the other actions? Well, we are trying to avoid that to not cause any overloads on the safe access. So you should get the account is busy, though we did not yet. This feature is not fully operational, so that's one issue. The reason we did that is because if two people are logged in on the same safe access, it's going to cause you some issues. Now the question is, do you think it's going to cause you some difficulties if you won't be able to access the same account? If two people cannot, let's say 2 employees, or you and an additional employee will not be able to access the same account at a specific time. What I mean is, since I'm not the only one that's working on this account. Yeah, okay. So you should get account is busy. This is something we added just recently. We know that still sometimes the system allows users to log into the same safe access, and it is not recommended. Okay, it's not recommended. It could cause you some issues. For example, if someone uses the purchase aid and the other one want to try and use this purchase aid as well. How can I know? We're gonna add the username that is logged into the safe access, and it's gonna happen very, very soon, within days, I'm gonna guess. Okay, so you need a parallel login. Okay, so let me find out more about this issue, and I'll give you a better answer on it, including the launch date of this specific feature of safe access account is busy and the specific user that uses it. Okay, so the last and very important thing about the purchase aid is to remember to release ownership. Okay, I'm going to click release ownership, and I'm going to return this specific account back to auto ordering system, and that's basically summarize our training or demonstration